everyone. Welcome to the June 2023 portfolio update. It's Dr. Joanna Ray from Sustainasoul, where we talk about soulful and sustainable living, including financial independence. So one of the things which I've tried to do monthly is to give you my portfolio updates. And last month, in the month of May, I was just $3,000 shy of reaching my first milestone of having $100K invested. So actually, the stock market has been doing gangbusters, and actually my growth stocks have been doing amazing, especially the NASDAQ. So my QQQM and my QQQ has been tremendously increasing, and I did reach 100K invested in my portfolio as of May 18th, 2023. So I'm so excited, everybody, to have reached my goal. Thank you for joining me on this journey. It's just the first step in many milestones as I work towards my portfolio of $1 million to have enough invested for retirement. So I actually have two brokerage accounts, one of which is my Vanguard account and one of which is my Robinhood account. In my Robinhood account, I do have some cryptocurrency. So that 100K invested actually includes about $6,000 of crypto invested, mostly in Bitcoin and some in Ethereum. So in a technicality, I haven't actually reached 100K invested in the stock market. But I do want to mention that this amount, 100K invested, does not mean that is my entire net worth. And in fact, if there is interest, I will do a net worth portfolio update. I have done quite a few swing trades, actually not as much as previous month, only 3. I did swing trade Amazon, SCHG, which is Schwab US Large Cap Growth ETF, as well as Costco. So Costco, actually, interestingly enough, I set a limit sell and it just zoomed up, reached my limit sell price and came back down. So I sold out of it, and I was kind of surprised that I even sold out of it because the price was actually going down over the month. Now it is back up to about, I think, $511 at the last time I checked. Swing trades are a small proportion of my portfolio, maybe less than 2%, and primarily I am a buy and hold investor. So some of the positions which I have been averaging into, again, VTI, which is mostly in my Vanguard account, SCHD, which I purchased 4 new shares, and also QQQM. I must say it was a little bit challenging to dollar cost average into QQQM as the price of this stock has been skyrocketing. So I'll get into that more as we get into the Robinhood app. And I just want to mention before we go and look at the portfolio that I'm not a financial advisor. This is just one person on the internet sharing her financial independence journey. Anything that I give is not to be considered financial advice, and please do your own due diligence. Hi everyone, here I am in the Robinhood app, and I just wanted to show you that my portfolio value is now at $46,400. So it's actually dropping as we speak, and as you can see here, the arrow at the current time, the 1-day chart, is just dropping like a knife. So let's take a look at the 1-week chart. I'm up 1.59% or $724. In total, in the 1 month, I'm up $1,657, and this does include a significant addition, I think, of $155,000, and on the 3-month chart, I'm up $5,855, and year to date, I'm up $9,423. So this portfolio is definitely increasing in value tremendously, as you can see by the trend lines. So as I mentioned before, I do have a significant portion of this portfolio in crypto. So here I have about $4,800 in Bitcoin and also $1,464 in Ethereum. I have about $31,300 in QQQM. I have purchased about 4 or 5 more shares. And then I have QQQ, which is about $2,380. I'm not currently adding to this position. And in fact, I'm using it as a marker to kind of see how I'm doing relative to when I started purchasing the NASDAQ 100 ETF. Currently, I have 48 shares of SCHD. It's currently standing at $3,328, and I do plan to average into this position, averaging down as the price has been going down, and I have been getting this at around $70 per share. AbbVie has gone down to a significant amount. It's now at 10 shares with a total equity of $1,316. Beyond Meat, which is BYND, this is a play on the fact that I believe in the vegan industry. It has gone down significantly. It was up when I started purchasing and I got interested in this stock. And this is a speculative play. So I am looking at this kind of for the long term, but right now in the short term, when I go to show you this individual holding, it is down. So then I also have Pfizer, and please disregard the VYM. That's actually some money that I have in there for my godson. So I'm going to show you now my total returns. As you can see, most of my portfolio is in the red, some of it quite significantly, like QQQ. AbbVie is down $165, SCHD is down $130, BYND is down $350, and Pfizer is down $62. So I really considered averaging down in some of these positions as the prices went down. The only one which I actually took action on that was SCHD. And the reason was because my equity in quite a few of these positions is already at the value that I do not kind of want to go beyond. So the last thing that I wanted to know is that QQQM was actually up about $3,000 about a day and a half ago, and that made me so excited to see that value. It was almost 10% gains. So it's exciting to see those numbers. It makes it really difficult to add more at those prices, but I am going to average more money into this position and not back down, even though it is growing. So it's not that I'm chasing gains at this point because I've already been in this position. I just want to DCA and contribute consistently to QQQM. The one that I would like to kind of stand out here is Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF. This is my dividend play. So I really was interested in dividend stocks before I kind of moved back to investing more into VTI, VOO, and then actually adding to my portfolio with QQQ and QQQM, more of a growth position. Now I've decided to add a little bit of a dividend position, especially right now that SCHD is down. So I've been averaging in. Let me just show you that I currently have 48 shares with a market value of $3,330, a total average cost of $72.70 per share, and I'm currently down 3.87%. So I am perfectly happy to continue averaging into this position, and I do hope to build this out to maybe something like 10 or 15% of my portfolio, but that will be over time, especially because I do not have any bonds in my portfolio, and I see dividend paying ETFs as something of a not an alternative to bonds, but actually as a way of getting some cash flow and also being a little bit more conservative than something like the NASDAQ 100, which is more of a growth play. So yeah, just something that I'm doing in my portfolio, and I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the Vanguard portion of my portfolio. Here we are actually in the Empower app, and I just wanted to show you kind of the details of my Vanguard account. I really don't like the Vanguard app. It's really clunky, and I just prefer kind of the Empower app. If you are in the US and you would like to put all of your accounts in one place, including your credit card, savings, checkings, brokerage, all of those accounts, and including manual accounts, which you can actually input, try to check out Empower. And if you do, check out my affiliate link below. Just want to mention that it is an affiliate link, so I do benefit from that. So I am affiliated with Empower. And I've been using this app for about 3 years, and I am very satisfied with it. It shows you net worth. It shows you all of your accounts in one place. And it is a very good way to summarize all of your accounts. So it's quite amazing. Actually, here is my Vanguard account. It's currently standing at $55,000 and just under $50. So it's really just breaking the $55,000 mark. And as you can see here, it's mostly primarily the VFIAX, S&P 500, and that's $42,576. This is an index fund. It's a mutual fund which tracks the S&P 500, which means it only trades at the end of a trading day. Unlike an ETF like VTI, which is the US total stock market ETF, which trades more like a stock, and I do have $12,218 in that. So that actually will fluctuate as the trading day is currently going on. And I do have about $250 in my money market account, my settlement account, which means that is actually currently earmarked for VTI. I just haven't deployed it yet. So this month I did put $1,000 into my Vanguard account, which means I had the $1,555 in the Robinhood account and the $1,000 in the Vanguard account. So this month I did put $1,000 more than I usually do, which kind of got me to my 100K goal a little faster than I normally would have, but I was really just looking for that extra money in the portfolio, and the market was doing really well, so I just went ahead and deployed that extra cash. So I just wanted to mention that this portfolio has been increasing significantly in the past. Let's see, since March 2023, it has increased from 51,000 and now it has increased all the way to 55,000. So this trend is really increasing in my portfolio, both due to new money being added to the account and to increases in the price per share of the VFIAX portfolio holding, and then also the VTI holding. So this is really amazing. If you just increase your portfolio through DCA, which is dollar cost averaging, you're really doing a benefit to yourself. Just keep on adding money to the market. Don't worry if the market's going up or down or what is it doing. Just dollar cost average, whether it's daily, monthly, weekly, whatever works for you. I've been doing this consistently since I was 40, and my portfolio has tremendously increased. I think I will show you kind of my 10-year Vanguard portfolio performance. That's something I have to do for maybe some of my financial independence journey portfolio updates. So that's something that if you guys are interested in. So that's it for my portfolio update. I just wanted to say thank you so much for sharing this moment with me as I reach 100K. Actually, I think it's 101K because of that additional 100K that I put in, just barely breaching the margin there that I set for myself, that milestone of 100K. And I'm really excited. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Please join me on my journey. If you like this content, please subscribe. It helps so much with the algorithm, and it helps to get this content out to more people. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.